Ah! What's up, YouTube? Dork Demon coming at you live from an undisclosed location in a semi-bright sunny day in the depths of Michigan. So today, we are here in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Unlike the normal Marvel Contest of Champions or my previous video on Lego's Heroes Unboxed, which has the Ghostbusters in it now. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Because man, them ghosts, they invaded they got my city. They slimed Pip Town. Man, Pipe Town, Pip Town, however you pronounce it, however you want to word it, it's okay by me. But today, I'm here in Star Wars. So, if you like Lego's Heroes Unboxed, this game, Star Wars, like I mentioned in the Legos video game, is the same kind of concept. And Kabam, for Marvel Contest Champions, you need to get with the program, and you need to integrate some of the things that are in Legos and in this Star Wars game into our universe, because man, some of these things are really well done, very well done. So I'm going to pop my face off here. So recently, I couldn't resist. Actually, I'm going to put my face back on. I couldn't resist. I mean, I've been playing this game for, I think a couple months now, and I farm. I come in here, I play my game, I use my energy. I mean, you can see up at the top, I'm at max 85 and all my energy that I haven't used yet today because I wanted to wait and do a video. But I couldn't resist. So I went ahead and I got it. So I'm going to pop that off. I'm going to go ahead and I got it. Where is it here? So I got the Hyperdrive bundle because I couldn't resist. It was a good deal, but I mean, it doesn't give you everything. So I mean, you still got to work for stuff. So I'm still gonna have I still have a long road to go. But man, I was just so tired. Actually, I'm gonna keep popping my head off. Hi, how you doing? I was getting my butt kicked. I'm just, look, I did it. So what? Whatever. It is what it is. But this game is really fun, and I utilize this game a lot. So I mean, why not? I enjoy the game. So, but this is your home screen, just like in Legos. You have your different sections of the game here. As you can see, even though I did buy the Hyperdrive bundle, I still am locked out of, 2 sections here, and I'm still locked out of stuff I still don't have. They're even in the store. I'm still locked out, and there are still certain sections of the maps that I'm locked out. I don't have access to, and that's fine because I'm working for it. And even though you do unlock the tabs, all the tabs, you still have to complete. You still have to. Sorry, so. Well, if I pass out and die, then someone come save me. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. There's just something. I don't know. Something wrong. I might have to redo this video because it's going to interfere with my video. This isn't cool. I really do need to find a better place to do videos and have more time to do them because they're fun. And plus, half the time I've got this bright thing behind my head always shining at me. But so anyway, I mean, you got for the game, you have your different sections. You have your guild, your champion. I just unlocked the championships. I have no idea what to do with that yet. But you got your mod challenges, your your mod battles, your challenges, your Katina battles, your light side, dark side, squad arena, events, ships, galaxy war, everything else. So it's a lot of fun. So you come in the store. But I was going to show everyone. I'll probably make more than one video today. But so anyway, so you got your objectives, just like, again, Marvel Contest Champions and Legos. Same concept. You got your dailies. You come in here and you got to do all your daily stuff. You get your achievements, blah, blah, blah. So you gotta keep doing all your stuff. So usually what I would do is, when I was farming, I would come in here, and I was after Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he was only available for me here, and I think he's still only available here on Hollow Table Battle F2F. Yeah, you'd come in here, I'd do multi-sim because I'd unlocked it, and I would just do my max, the max amount you could do, which is 20, and you'd hit sim. After you finish something, you get the option of just auto doing it without having to go in and do it. Just like in Legos, you could auto fight and you don't even have to go in and do the battle, you just hit it. But that's after you earn the 3-star. Even in Legos, you have to get a 3-star to do it, to be able to come in and just do it. But one of the reasons why we got the Hyper Bundle, so, and again, not everybody, I didn't get everybody, so I'm going to pop my head off here so you can see everybody. I didn't get everybody because I'll show you here. This is a really neat feature that Marvel Contest Champion, Kabam has to integrate, instead of their hashtag thing. This is a really neat little feature. If you wanted to see somebody, I'll show you my not activated characters. So these are all the characters that I did not get with the Hyperdrive bundle, and I'm farming for, and I'm going to have to, it's going to take me a long time. Look at all these. I mean, there's a lot of characters. I mean, look at, I'm scrolling. There's a lot of characters in here, man, that I do not have. So, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I am okay with that. But the neat thing is like, when you first start off the game, you have to, it's basically, there's 2 things you hunt for. 3 things. Phoenix Squad, Jedi, and Separatists. Well, let's say you never watched Rebels. You're not a Star Wars, you like Star Wars, but you don't watch everything that Star Wars has out there. And you've never read all the comic books, you've never seen all the cartoons, you've never seen all the movies. It happens. People just don't. And you're playing this game, and you're like, I don't know who's a Phoenix Squad. Say what you want. Go ahead. I did not know who or what the Phoenix Squad was before I started playing this game. Then I started watching Rebels, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I know who they are. This Phoenix Squad is one of the most annoying and god-awful teams in this game to fight. You don't like fighting, let's see, who does people don't like fighting in Marvel Contest? You don't like fighting King Groot, or you don't like, there's certain champions you don't like fighting. When you see them on the path, you're like, oh God, this is going to suck. When you fight these guys, when you come up, dude, these guys are almost virtually impossible to beat. Every time I get to this team on the battle board, I'm just like, all right, I'm done. Because I can't beat them. I cannot beat them. They are a pain in the butt to beat. Or let's say you're like, okay, you're going for another quest and you want to see who do they consider as Jedi. That you can click on Jedi. So like in Marvel Contest Champions, I mean, look, I'm sorry, the Marvel Universe changes all the time. Sometimes, man, you're like, okay, well, who's that? Who's the Avengers? Like, who did they consider? Or who's the Spideyverse? Who does the Marvel Universe consider part of that? Now, thankfully, Aunt May, and forgive me, Aunt May, I forgot what your username is, because I've talked to the guy. I've talked to him personally, and he's a wonderful young, awesome person. But his website, on Aunt May, it's got all the champions, and he has it where you could click on X-Force, Spider-Verse, X-Men, Canadian. He's got the Canadian one on there, fun. But you could click on it and it'll show you who's in there. But when you're in game, it doesn't always help. So here, and when you're doing this, you can come in here and just be like, all right, here's a good one here. Let's say you don't know who you're. Did I take that? Did I automatically switch? Okay. Let's say you don't know who is considered a tank. You hit tank, and boom, there's all your tanks. I'm gonna take my picture off there. So there's your tank. Now, I went through this earlier, and I'm like, dude, I'm looking at this Jawa I never knew a Jawa was a tank. You know? I would have never thought a Jawa was a tank. You know? Or even this Ewok, Paplo. I would have never thought Paplo was a tank, or the Jedi Knight Guardian, or even the Royal Guard. I would have never pictured in my wildest dreams that they would be classified as a tank. You know, or let's say you want to know who your healer is. Like you're going into a part of the game and you're like, oh, I want to take some healers. Well, who are the healers? And boom, you click on it and there you go. There's your healer. So I find that feature really cool, how you could come in here and just click on whoever you want. And you know, like, who's light side, who's dark side, who's neutral. Like for me, I was like, okay, well, who's a bounty hunter? You know, most of the people that know the Star Wars universe, you know who the main bounty hunters are. That was Boba Fett, Greedo, and Bosk. But let's say those of you who never played or never watched The Mandalorian yet, you don't watch The Mandalorian. How would you know that The Mandalorian or Griff are bounty hunters? And if you didn't watch Star Wars, The Clone Wars, the animated series, you might not know who Cad Bane is, or Sing, because Cad Bane, Sing, and Imbo are in Star Wars, the Clone Wars animated series. So you know, and then if you've never played, where's another one? The Old Republic. Well, maybe not. Let's check. Okay, the Old Republic. Let's say you guys, you know, let's say some people, you never played Knights of the Old Knights. You never played Knights. You never played the Old Republic online. You never played Knights of the Old Republic. So you're like, I don't know who those characters are. You could come in here and just kind of, you know, click through your stuff. You know, got your Separatist Empire, your Separatist category. You know, Rogue One. Let's say some people never watched Rogue One. Maybe you've never watched Rogue One. Well, shame on you if you haven't. Rogue One's a pretty good movie. But here, you got your Rogue One characters in here. You know, again, this is a neat little feature. Things are blowing up next to me. This neat little feature that shows you all your characters. And, you know, if you don't like, you know, I mean, some people, what's an Ewok? Well, man, if people out there don't know what an Ewok is by now, shame on you. You just go back and crawl in the cave that you came out of, because everyone should know what an Ewok is. But I'm just saying, yeah, this is funny. You know, I mean, I no offense against anybody. I mean, some people just never watched TV, never watched a movie. So it's cool, you know. But the Hyperdrive bundle only came with X number of characters. It didn't come with everybody, and then some of the characters I already had, so they just bumped up to 5-star, which kind of stinks, because Obi-Wan and Zeb were already, you know, so that it didn't, like, you didn't get this to bump them up. Like, it didn't add to their already previous star level, so they didn't automatically become 7 stars, which kind of sucks. But I've been farming Zeb and Kenobi for quite a while, so that's why they're where they're at right now. So I mean, everyone jumped to, I mean, for a lot of them jumped to 80, but a lot of them didn't. You know, there are just some that aren't down here at the bottom. You can see here they're level 1, level 5, level 1, 17, 48, 48, 40, you know, see, they didn't all, you don't get everybody. Again, like I said, that's okay. But I was after, I'm not even gonna lie, the one guy I wanted more than anybody was this guy here. And if you guys and gals don't know who this is, you should learn who this is, because, yeah, this guy was, he was, oh man, I'm a bad guy fan, an evil fan, and oh yeah, that's good stuff, man. He is, yep. I liked him. He was good. But where am I at? 14 minutes? Okay, so yeah, I mean, like I said, I vouched for, I got it, you know, and then I got some ships. I didn't get all the ships, so they only gave me a couple, Like the ships were really limited on what they gave you as far as ships were concerned. But they automatically all went to level 80, and they went to 5 stars, with the exception for the capital ship. Like I only have one capital ship. Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. No, I don't. I have a good guy ship too. I have Akbar. Don't I have? Yeah, I have. Okay, no, I got 2. I got 3. Sorry, my bad. So, you know, but they didn't level up. I think they went to 2-star maybe, but yeah, no, you didn't get squad out of that deal. So the ships, the little baby ships, you know, baby ships, the smaller ships, yeah, but there are others you didn't. So it was a hit or miss. You got a lot of stuff. I think I would have rather had a lot more gold. I think they would have been. I think they should have been more generous with the coinage. But there's a lot of stuff to learn in this game. You know, it's something else cool feature as far as like the characters are concerned. It's called mods. But I don't ever see Marvel Contest. I don't think this is not a good option for MCOC. This would not be something good to add into the Marvel Contest Champions. Yeah, I don't think it would, because we have signature ability and ranking and leveling to beef up our characters. But let's see what else did I want to ramble on about. So I'm going to do another video actually. And I'm going to do a walkthrough. I'm going to show you the galaxy. Now this would be something cool. Yeah, maybe not. Hit or miss for Marvel Contest Champions is the Galaxy War Table. You know, because you only got to do this daily, and you have to wait 24 hours before you can do it again. But the option is the whole concept is you start at the end, and you go through and you try to move to the next stage, and then you get a chest full of random rewards. And I'll do a video on that next. And then, but like as far as like one of the, I think one of the neat features that I want to hurry up and babble on about before this hits 20 minutes is the guild stuff. I mean, they got it down. This Star Wars here, they have it down. Marvel's Kabam tried with the great, remember the greater gifting badge? They tried. Scammers scammed, people cheated. In this one, they have where you can exchange, and you don't have to pay units or coins to send somebody an item. Here's the concept. You request a piece of gear that you need. This guy needs a MK1, which would be our T1 basic ISO, the 75, the little baby one. When they request it, they can only receive 10 of these in a 24-hour period, and then that's it. They're cut off. As you go up in rank and level, you can only get less. So down here you got a MK7. This person can only get 2, and that's it. Done. No more. And you have to wait 24 hours before you can request an item again. So you can only they can only get 2. I mean, it shows I can only donate 2. Well, that's all they can get, no matter from who, anybody in the guild. That person can only get 2 of those items, and then they're done. Then nothing else can happen for 24 hours. And that's a cool concept, because this way people can't really cheat or scam. You got all these people coming in and farming for stuff, and just, they can't send them, a dozen of them. I mean, the highest I think I've seen is 10, and that's for the lower stuff. But once you get it, that's it. 24-hour cooldown period. So even if someone were to try to cheat or scam, they still got to wait 24 hours before they could do anything. And they're limited to only being able to give so many a day. So that would still take weeks and months to do whatever the cheaters and scammers try to do. And so that's a cool concept. But the way and then they have raids, and they have guild events where you come in here and they, attack excuse me, the concept's really, really cool. But I'm going to do another video here in a little bit. I'm going to do it on the Galaxy War Table, and I'm going to do a walkthrough on the daily objectives. So stay tuned, and I shall return.